Hi folks, it's Chet from Tag Along with Chet. I don't know why I'm got all these coats on. You know, it's about 18 degrees outside and it's the beginning of November. Figure that out in Alberta. So anyway, one of my subscribers on YouTube was asking about the insulation on this hangar door that I've got and how that's done. It's an option when this door was built to have it come with the insulation panels that I have on this door, and the only reason why I did it is because I wasn't quite sure whether I was going to do the insulation for the complete hangar or just leave it as it is at the present time. But I thought if later on I plan to insulate this hangar fully, then it'd be nice to have the door done already. So I took the option and I had the door done. Now behind me you can see the door, and it's actually a little bit better than what I could have done. You can see the steel panels or the steel frame, and what I was going to do is just put foam insulation panels in between the framework. But what this is, how this is actually done, it's actually the panels, which I'm going to show you in a minute, are actually outside of the frame. As you can see, this is the frame, obviously, and these are the panels, and they're interlocking panels, and they're about 8 feet high, I believe. I think each panel is about 8 feet high, and they're like this. You can see like this, and they're interlocking, and they're actually put on behind the sheet metal on the outside. So they're placed onto the frame on the outside of the door, and then the sheet metal goes over top of it. So it's actually totally covered, not just in between the metal frames. I'll just show you now what a panel looks like. I've got a few extra. Okay, this is one of the panels. Which it comes with, yeah, and I think it's 8 feet. But you can see that it's interlocking, and you can see the thickness of it. It's got to be at least 2 inches, and then in behind it, it has, well, this is the inside look, but this is the outside. It's got let's get it right here. It's got the silver lining on it. I guess that's some kind of a vapor barrier. So the panel actually is the sheet metal, or these things, this here, okay, is actually on this side, right here. I'll just go show you on the outside here. So here we have the door, and the panels are directly behind this. You can hear like you can hear the thudding, you can hear the, well, it's not hollow type, so the insulation is right behind this sheet metal, the silver facing this way. So these panels are made to fit each half section of the door, like these. There's the hinges, and so this panel, that would be this one then, would be right in that half section of this door here. Okay, the thickness of this is, yeah, it's 2 inches. Okay, so anyway, now you know the way in which that's constructed for those that were interested in how this door insulation is installed. There's another thing I wanted to find out too, see how maybe I could get some input from my viewers. Is I was told that if I put foam insulation, like that spray-in foam, into the hangar, that I'd be hard-pressed to get it insured because of the foam insulation. There's something to do with codes or something like that, fire retardant stuff, I'm not quite sure. But I was talking to one guy who was quite upfront about it, and he said that I'd be hard-pressed to get insurance on my hangar should I put foam insulation on it. See what I've got here right now, I've just got this in some of the areas. I had this left over because I had that for my office. So my office is insulated. So let's go to my office here. So my office is insulated on all the walls are actually insulated with the fiberglass, and so it's, you know, this is good. Ceiling as well as all the walls are insulated, and I just had some left over and I thought I'd put it there because that's sort of a working area by my workbench. So but tell me what you folks have out there that are in the know that have maybe hangars that are insulated, and whether or not you were able to get insurance on them. But like I said, that's what I was told by one of the chaps that installs it. So maybe it's the type of foam he was using. I don't know. I'd rather get it spray foamed in. It's a lot faster. I can get it done in about a day. The other thing about it is, if you look up here, that's the ceiling, and if I were to put a ceiling in here, I'd have to get all types of cross braces and whatnot, and I don't know. It's just a lot of work, and not only that, I don't feel like going up on the scaffold up there to put the beams in, to put the insulation in by myself. I've done it already at a friend of mine's, and you know, when you're up 12 feet like that on a scaffold isn't my idea of fun. So anyway, if I get it done, it'll be all sprayed in. That's if I can get it insured, you know, if they will insure it. But like I said, let me know what you folks have out there that have a hangar that's got the foam insulation in it, that's been sprayed in, and what type it was, and how much it cost you. This hangar is 42 feet by 36 feet by, I don't know, I think it's 14 feet up to the peak. Maybe it's higher, 16 feet, I'm not quite sure. But anyway, I've had a few quotes on it already, but I am kind of interested in that. And like I said, you know, basically it'd take about a day. Now, mind you, I'd have to do a lot of work and taking everything off the walls again, but hey, that's the way it goes. Well, folks, thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. And if you wish to subscribe, you know where the little button is, right down the bottom right-hand corner. There's, what is it, bottom right? Let's see. It's, anyway, it's on the bottom there somewhere. I'll put a little arrow to where you hit the subscribe button. Really appreciate that. I'd like to get the subscribers count up. It kind of helps me out with the YouTube algorithms or whatever they call it. And thanks for watching again, and we'll see you the next time, and hopefully it'll be up in the airplane when I can do the break-in on that number 3 cylinder. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye now.